Okay, today's gonna be a little different of an approach. So what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do. There has been an issue with my microphone. I don't know how to fix it. So, at least for the very beginning, I'll be watching my own stream and I'll try to understand. This is what we're gonna do. There has been an issue with my microphone. I feel like my microphone is boosting my voice to an unnatural level, and I don't know. I think it truly is. I think it truly is this little thing that I touched over here, because it used to not be like this. So, for example, there's like a thing with a plus minus at the bottom, and I think I accidentally moved it when I was setting up my this boom thing. So this means that a lot of stuff is just unnatural. Plus minus at the bottom. And I think I accidentally moved it when I was setting up my... Okay, now it sounds... boom thing. I put it on like the middle. So this means that a lot of stuff... Like you don't need my gain. Just... Am I correct? Like because... Unnatural. Plus minus at the bottom. I was like messing so much. And I think I accidentally moved it when I was setting up my... Okay, fine. It's gonna loop a little bit. That's it. Because the amount... Howdy to you as well. Give me 1 second, because... Wait, hold up. King Shut, tell me. Is my voice, like, boosted? Does it feel like that? Because I've been like, I was editing my video, and for some reason, I mean, I already done all I could. I think I had gain set to very high, but I couldn't really tell because at certain scenes that I was editing, it felt like I was overhyped, so I was raising my voice a lot, so I couldn't really like tell. I don't know if there's like any difference now. I think there should be. I was literally I was sitting for like 1 hour trying to configure this. It was so annoying. But yeah. Oh, my voice is kind of low. You mean like volume wise? So for example, okay, this is what it was. It was like this. Wait, it's gonna sound bad. Okay, hold up. This is what it was. This is what it was. It was like this. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. It was like this, and then at certain moments I used to speak like this. I was like, "What the fuck? What is going on?" And then it's like it's peaking, because I can see my OBS is peaking now. So I don't know if it's like always like this. It should be like this, or this is the gain. Or if I put it now, my volume is low. Okay, so now at from this point, the gain was set. That's good. Okay, so now it's at middle. Okay, maybe it was always like this. I don't know. I was like, I was trying to listen to myself as well. I honestly cannot tell. Because for live streams, I never like configured my voice for live streams ever. Most of the times, I just like use a software to edit my voice in for the videos. I never like cared to do it on live. Trying to listen to myself as well. I honestly cannot tell. Like even now, I don't know if this is low or not. Um, I never like configured my voice for live streams ever. Most of the times, it's weird. How about this? How about this? If I just set it like this, no, it's still too long. Like high. Okay, here's the thing. I'll like have it. It feels like bassy. Like it's too bassy. I know my voice is deep, but not that deep, you know? Because I was editing, I was like, there's no shot. For example, here's like a video, let's say. Like, what is this?
Things have just got so bad for this guy that
example,
he is now promising
denial
to go
of his
back to
destroyed
harassing
life.
people in
Like, is that's too bassy, I think. Like, it feels so... It feels too much. But I don't know. Or like, maybe I should just like keep my... God. How do streamers do it? I think streamers like mess with this for like a week and then they kind of figure stuff out or something. Like something happens. Oh, I think it's on half now. 75%. Should be okay. I've done everything on my software. I don't know. It's not on OBS. Like it's literally nothing yet. Okay. Time has passed. Let's see. View channel live. Half now. 75%. Should be okay. I've done everything on my software. I don't know. That is all right. OBS. Like it's literally nothing yet. Okay. And what is the other noises? Like what or maybe I'm like underselling my... I need like any
An
other
incident that has left an entire
Okay, this video is loud as hell.
country in a state.
Maybe that's how it should be. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that's how it should be. Maybe I'm just too loud. Okay. Okay, that's fine. The plan was like a little bit of an editing sesh, like later. Also, I made this. I posted my thing. We got some mad people in the comments. Holy. Apparently people are not agreeing with my take. I mean, people, I say people, like what, 2-3 people, like whatever. No, actually this one. I think, wait, there was another comment here. Fuck. There was like one, oh wait, hold up. Sort newest. I side with VNU girls. It's stressing being gossiped about and weaponized, so I get their frustration. But Rima always kind of gets herself in drama. And now the VNU girls. Also, she played the victim card when she got called out for her stealing. I hope one day Rima gets driven out of the community. I don't know. I think I'm just correct. Like when I read statements like this, I don't know. It's a little bit unhinged. And now I'm thinking Rev doesn't have good takes. Yet he has the same take as I do. So now I'm confused. I haven't watched this video. I don't know what is it gonna be about. I'm actually kinda...
Hey, what's up?
Like, what is his take gonna be here? Like basic stuff, this is unhinged, yada yada, like what is it?
That's former member named Amano Sarafi. As you can see, they have graduated, their accounts are all shut down. Well, what happened is back in March, there was a series of announcements from V and
I forgot. I should position my stuff like this.
And you, because basically this VTuber had gone pretty much silent on their accounts. They come out and say that basically there's issues between them and Sarafi, and they're gonna have to take legal action against her. Then a few days later, they make another announcement saying that they're terminating the contract of Amano Sarafi, and also they try to basically throw her under the bus
like
and say that she was difficult to work with, and they tried to basically come up with a plan. They were trying to give her a number that she would have to pay in order to leave and all this stuff. Well, unfortunately for them, this whole series of posts would blow up in their face.
Honestly, I don't care about the context here. He's just like explaining it well still. I mean, actually, fuck it, 4 minutes.
Because Amano, on her past life account, basically the account she used before she moved over to the agency account, is now free to talk about this because the contract is terminated. There's no longer an NDA that she's going to respect. So she goes on this account, Alien Mixture, which she's active on these days, and she shared a Google Doc sharing everything that was going on with this dispute with the company. And also, allegedly, there was a document, a VTuber contract from the agency shared with Legal Mindset, who is a channel we have talked about even very recently on this channel for his coverage of the Johnny Somali trial. But the contract is absolutely insane. One of the greediest, shadiest contracts. Very, very.
Okay, I actually don't care. I just want to see, like, what is the response?
They were starting to make their graduation announcements. It seems like the list is accurate. So she decided to basically tune in for one of these graduation announcement streams from one of the people listed. And things are going fine, but all of a sudden, the stream just goes away. The stream has been privated.
Moderation leaks. Taking a look on this was more a stream. I didn't get through all of my topics since my stream kept crashing on. New topics added today. Dead VTuber who came back. I mean, so this was the thing. I watched all of this. This was the unhinged tweet.
They deservedly, the matter, they were, of course, deleted. Now, this is where Parrot comes in, who's also a content creator, talks about VTuber news.
I don't like the conflict of interest here because this guy will also defend her because they're friends and stuff.
And drama.
I am unbiased because I'm not friends with her at all.
He would make this post essentially calling out all the individuals who said these things, these 3 members.
Wow, makes a statement, deserves torturing from your content, your collapsing company, and deleting the tweet is very brave. I actually had the stake. Also, joining on support, the coworker looks cool. Yep, this was unhinged.
Of VNU, and of course, Tomomi would
You know I'm Colombian? Jesus
take the
Christ.
bait
Is Colombian people are tough or something?
with another now deleted tweet saying, okay, I hope this helps entertain you. Please enjoy.
Ooh, doubling down.
Which is a very snarky, again, entitled type of response that started off nice with all the reaction from their community, but eventually people outside of it see this and they see what she's mocking, which is the hanging and quartering comments that she made directed towards Rima, and they go, whoa, what is your deal? Like, what is genuinely wrong with you? And this would, of course, blow up in her face, and then Rima would decide, based on all of this.
So this was the thing. I legitimately was not going to address this. I had intentions to in the company. I didn't want to be a punching bag to a certain degree. However, this is going too far. Yeah.
Nonsense that had transpired over the past day or so, now deleted reply, would basically say that she.
So, maybe if you weren't threatening her, you should have said so in the first place, instead of quoting what you posted. Sad face. Mean mentality is not something I support, and it's baffling to see something coming from a new talent. Reply. I actually DM'd her personally to try and clear things up, but she ignored it, went live, and then stopped me from being able to comment in her stream. To do what? No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing
DM'd Rima personally to try to clear things up, but she ignored it.
This is the same. This is literally the take I said. I literally said this. You cannot like say something unhinged, instantly delete it, get all the drama farm ever, get all the publicity ever. Basically, you can laugh all you want, harm mentally or whatever. It clearly affects people. And then have like a, oh well, I tried to DM them, but they ignored it. Like, what the fuck do you expect? Like, yeah, no shit, I'm gonna ignore you. You're like you're gone from me, you know? Don't expect this like courtesy just because like you suddenly got caught in a lie and you had to delete and cover up your track. It's not gonna work like that. It's just not gonna work like that. This is bullshit. I stand with what I said thus far, at least. Damage control about to go in full force. You didn't clarify. I wasn't talking about. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. Yeah, literally this. No, I stand with my take. I don't care. I think you guys are unhinged. If like I get comments like this, like this is not it. I don't give a fuck. This is too much. Like both things can be correct at the same time, okay? This has nothing to do with the person being a drama farmer or not, like at all. For example, she got called out for stealing art. Okay, that's bad. You know, like I'm not gonna defend that. Yeah, fine. If you're stealing art, you have to get called out. That's bad. You should probably pay, do whatever, do some like, you know, apologies and stuff like that. But throwing shots and calling like people to like get hanged or like whatever. Okay, clearly that's not the same thing. I don't know how you guys can side with VNU. I don't need. I'm gonna mold all of you. Okay, I'm gonna mold. The small community is gonna get cleansed. We don't need this calling for violence bullshit. It's unhinged. People on the internet have this issue where we basically cannot have two opinions at the same time about something. My microphone is still low. How's... I don't think my microphone is low. I think I'm speaking lower today. I don't have the same energy as I had yesterday, and I did lower my microphone. I think it should be the same now, right? Or no, it's max on my OBS. It's max on my desktop. Oh no, this is a wrong page. Now it's like too sensitive. Okay, this is how it was. It was like the microphone. I think it should be the same now. It should be the same now. This is how it was. Okay, maybe what's it called? Maybe I actually didn't have any problems with the microphone, and I think my headset is just different. I don't know. Maybe. It's reverted now. I didn't... Why do I have this video open? How did the fall of Constantinople affect LeBron's... What the fuck is this? I had it open. It's good now, I think. Yeah, so basically... I just reverted every single change ever. And I just spoke a little bit louder. That's it. There's one thing I can do. Where is it? Okay, so it's probably a me issue then. Because I was editing, I was like, this is not... This is clearly not it. Like, it was like peaking too much. Sona... Microphone... Equalizer... Compressor... No, it was literally like this. Yeah. I can speak up louder, but then, oh, okay, maybe I need to fix the fans. If I fix the fans, I can raise the sensitivity of my surrounding, and then the microphone's gonna be better. But that's a whole different issue. That's an offline thing. For now, this is what I'm gonna do. At least like this. This is like as close as I can get.
Going nuts in the replies about the initial tweets, reacting to company, and man, they should lose a...
Here's the additional VNU leaked info shown last night relating to concern over losing an investor. Yeah, I'm not buying this. I'm sorry. I'm not buying this. It's so stupid. Who made this video about drama tubers? There was like a milquetoast version, drama or like news, VTubers, Lycoris. Did she make this video or am I stupid? Are VTuber news channels scum? I don't remember anything about this video, but I think this was like one of the most... what's it called? This was like one of the most... like non-position ever or something. I don't remember this.
As you've probably seen by now if you exist on the internet.
How old is this? 2023. Jesus, this was 2 years ago. March.
YouTubers flock towards breaking hot news the hour it comes out. If not for the views, then for the glory of being first.
Her content was so good as well. Her content was so good. Just stopped uploading randomly.
Dream was caught up in some very serious grooming allegations that I feel were swept under the rug and purposely forgotten about.
Apparently,
I don't even really want to like react to this. But like even before saying, I will say this: people like drama, people like news, people like being in touch with everything at the same time all at once. It's exciting. So at some points, gossip's gonna happen. That's actually what it is. People like gossip. And yeah, that I like. If there's a market for an audience like this, people are gonna do it. Are they scum? I think it depends on the channel, on the person who runs the channel at least. If they care about context, if they care about evidence, if they care about digging in, you know, actually, well, journalist, whatever, then I don't think news channels are scum. But drama farmers and stuff like that. That are like breaking boundaries, then yeah, that's scummish, obviously. That's like the most basic milk toast ever statement you can make.
Are VTuber news channels scummy for the reasons mentioned above? Well, it's a two-way street.
Yeah, she made like the same video,
A yes
I guess.
and
yeah.
a no.
A yes
But
and a no.
I'll spare you the long-winded meandering around it and just come out and say it. No, I don't think VTuber news as we have it is the worst thing to grace this platform. In fact, there are a lot of benefits.
Isn't this like a cool VTuber? What is it called? I didn't sleep last night properly. 4 hours sleep. Model. My bad. I forgot.
To it, but
There's like such a.
that doesn't mean
It's
it's
interesting.
absolved of the previous issue that their content largely parades mistakes and hate around.
Do I know this channel? Fuck. Who was this? This was False ID before. False ID before the his typical, like with different.
For clicks
Oh,
and
who is it?
views. Hey now, don't be so hasty to click off this video because what I just said sounds like the most nothing burger take you've ever heard. There's clear pros and cons to the news genre, and I'll be explaining it from the point of view of a creator. News is and always will be an immensely important part of society,
Okay.
whether it's to celebrate marginalized communities' W's or to discuss the capitalistic undercurrents of the world we live in.
Jesus, capitalistic undercurrents. Oh no.
Within the VTuber community in specific, where the indie scene is more expansive than every agency combined, where laws and regulations have yet to protect and prosecute creators in all the facets we are beginning to see emerge, we can only rely on ourselves to spread awareness of situations that come to light.
Wait, by the way, AI art wasn't like Playboy Cardi yesterday accused of being of like using AI in his like music, or no? Or am I? Cardi apparently used AI on his music to incorporate AI vocals with the. How the fuck do I even remember this? Where did I see this? I don't even listen to this person. I don't care.
In all honesty, how
AI is here.
many of you would
Okay.
have been aware of the insane things Walker has done to their company talents if not for False or Kyo reporting on it consistently? I'll be 100.
Where's this person, by the way? Kyo. This is 2 years ago. I am watching the LeBron video. I don't know why I opened it. This guy. Kyo. Kyo. Oh, they still upload. Ah. Why is she quitting? 3D VTubers demonetized. Oh wait, hold up. What are these? 3 months? 2 months? 1 month? 1 month video?
Hololive's Murasaki Shion has announced that she will be graduating
Are they quitting?
on April
What?
26, 2025, with Hololive's official announcement saying thank you for your continued support of Hololive production. We regret to inform you that Murasaki Shion, a member
Jesus based. 3-minute video of like 1 frame.
of the VTuber group Hololive, will be graduating on Saturday, April 26, 2025. As a second-generation member, Murasaki Shion has been an integral part of Hololive for nearly 7 years, playing a significant role in the growth and success of Hololive production since its early days. We understand this
I
news
can't
may
stop
be
drinking.
difficult to fans and everyone involved, and we deeply appreciate the warm support and kindness you have shown throughout her journey. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Check this.
And this announcement has come as a shock to many, upsetting a lot of people because Hololive has been announcing graduation
Fresh orange
back
juice.
to back, it seems like. Many people are confused as to what's going on, and a lot of the people that are graduating share the same reason. so that Yagu has actually talked about this in a tweet. He said, "Thank you for your continued support of Hololive Productions. We take it very seriously that we have been causing."
Oh no, he didn't edit in the translation, didn't he? Yeah.
And how many more people are going to?
Oh, I think I think he's doing the
Damn.
shorts. I think. No? I'm sure he had a channel. Kiyomaru Gaming. This channel was big on shorts. The Bronze Experience. He started a different channel completely. Yeah, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 1 month. Yeah, this is what he's doing now.
The Thing and Human Torch just released in Marvel Rivals, so as a tank main, you know exactly what I have to do. Oh, I like the loading screen. Hope to God no one chooses the Thing before me. Please, everyone play Torch. Just choose Torch. Let me get the thing. Let me get the thing. Let me get the thing. There we go. Let's go. I insta-lock him. I'm sorry, Mr. Bung. He's mine. Everyone wants to play the Fantastic Four. We can get the full team up. Invisible Woman taps into her powers, channeling Psionic Might to force. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, come here. Come here. I see another one of you. No, come here, Loki. Okay, I don't know how to play. Hold on. We got this. Look at this.
I mean, the editing is kind of good. I'm surprised. The thumbnails are your typical thumbnails, you know? This is one of the worst. I feel like this is the thing about these like thumbnails. Everyone is just following this one meta now. I mean, I'm kind of doing it as well, but Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast, thumbnails, man. Jesus. Special member stream. I just want to thank my members. Okay, let's see what LeBron did to Constantinople.
With LeBron
2-minute video. What the fuck is that?
James
What is
recently
this?
passing the all-time points record in the NBA, there's only one question left to be asked of the basketball legend.
Yeah?
How did the fall of the Eastern Roman capital of Constantinople in 1453 affect the legacy of the 19-time NBA All-Star? The
I
most
don't know.
obvious factor affecting his legacy is that with the crumbling of the Byzantine capital, the NBA superstar no longer has the opportunity to sweep the city's team in a 7-game series, meaning LeBron will never be able to claim the city as LeBronstantinople. Furthermore, the historic city will forever be known not as the Istan Lakers, the Istan Heat, or even the Istan Cleveland Cavaliers, but as the Istan Bulls, in an obvious slight by
Okay. This is not serious. I mean, obviously it wasn't serious, but... Oh, man. This is what AI should have done, you know? My god, is this Mudahar shaved? Bro, what? Why did he shave, man? Things have gotten so much worse. Clearly, why did you shave?
Hello, guys and gals. Me, Mudahar. You know, ladies and gentlemen, that 51st state of Canada is about to look like a reality. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those weird things where, you know, about a month ago I made a video where it's like, it's about to get real bad. And I was looking at the start of a trade war between Canada and the U.S. And normally I don't really talk about this kind of stuff, but it does actually end up personally affecting everyone here. And when you can't stop hearing about something every 20 seconds, like every day, it all appears to get just worse and worse. Yeah, it's got to be talked about. It's got to be discussed, okay? So as you all know, I'm a Canadian, okay? I'm from the land of the maple leaf, maple syrup, and all that good stuff. And for the longest time...
As an Asian person, all I know about Canada, maple syrup, leaf, they're completely not US at all. They speak French, but not really. What else? Second largest country in the world, I think. Yeah, that's it really. I don't know anything else. Justin Trudeau left. Like, this is all I knew about Canada before this whole, like, 51st state bullshit.
I have been great friends with my friends down south. I actually live like an hour away from the border, and it's a pretty good time. I actually go back and forth a fair bit. There's good friends of mine that live in Buffalo. I go there, they come here, it happens, okay? It's a life, all right? It's part of that experience. But unfortunately, in recent times, it really seems like I don't have to cross the border that much anymore, because the guys down south might just end up taking over Canada. Much like the Fallout franchise, where Canada was annexed by the United States.
Jesus.
And people were just shot in the head in that franchise. Okay, it wasn't exactly a peaceful annexation. We didn't just bend over, spread our ass cheeks, and tell you, yeah, please fuck us repeatedly. No, it was actually pretty violent in that game, okay? People don't really talk about it all that much. But yeah, it is what it is. That's kind of how it seems to be in reality land, especially when an annexation happens. Now, if you look into the actual polls, you might be like, but Muda, what if the people in the Maple Leaf land want to be Americans, okay? Now, to give you...
From what I understand, I think no. Like, there's like a 80% of people just being mad and saying no.
An idea. There are some people that probably do. In fact, I've even joked about it. But the thing about jokes is I never expected that joke to eventually, maybe one day, be a possible serious reality. There was a recent poll done by the Angus Reid Institute where they actually said that 9 in 10 Canadians unanimously said we should not join
9 and 10.
the U.S. What a shocker. A bunch of people love their sovereignty.
Oh,
I know.
man.
Really wild indeed.
Yep.
But,
really
you know,
wild.
every single other day, the president of the United States, I wouldn't even be making this video if it had just been like some fucking no-name dipshit, okay? That happens all the time, all right? I'm sorry to say. There are dumb crackpot nut jobs everywhere. But when the largest person in the room, when the highest dude in the room...
I mean, in the world, bro. What do you mean? The leader of the free West or whatever, right? Yeah.
Saying it? Yeah, it's a little worrisome, okay? So I want you to listen to this one right here. We as Canadians, we've been listening to this shit like every other day, okay?
And to be honest with you, Canada only works as a state. It doesn't. We don't need anything they have. As a state, it would be one of the great states anyway. This would be the most incredible country visually. If you look at a map, they drew an artificial line right through it between Canada and the U.S. Just a straight artificial line. Somebody did it a long time ago, many, many decades ago. And
many decades.
Makes no sense. It's so perfect as a great and cherished state. Keeping "O Canada," the national anthem. I love it. I think it's great. Keep it. But it'll be for the state, one of our greatest states. Maybe our greatest state.
Wait, hold on. Now, on one hand, for the last month, we've been told we're a cuckold, lip-tard state that nobody wants, okay? Nobody would like it. We have nothing to offer. They've got nothing to give. And then all of a sudden, if they become part of it, they might be the greatest state. Now, of course, for Canadians who are like, whoa, would you become like a voting state? I don't think anyone in that country would want Canada to be a voting state. Okay, do you want another California? Do you want another liberal bunch of people voting? It ain't gonna happen, all right? I've lived in the U.S. I've learned about how voting works over there. If anything, they'd probably make us Guam 2.0. They'd probably keep us like Puerto Rico, just a territory, not necessarily.
Oh yeah, because it's not recognized as a state. I remember I was what's it called? I was researching this. Apparently there's just some states they just can't vote or something. That's so stupid.
A state, I would say. I don't think we would agree to it, but then again, when it comes to the threat of annexation,
nobody
the US
asked.
military is such a strong army that I'm pretty sure they can take on every single army in the world.
Combined, by the way, combined. There is actually, okay, I'll be honest, I watched the video. I don't remember the explanation, but the summary of the video was pretty much, the United States Army is so well equipped, it's so, good, and it's so high advanced. US can 1v120 whatever plus countries and win. No jokes. Because the US advantage is by sea, by land, by air, there's so much stuff the United States is just blessed with. They can actually just win.
Probably at the same time.
Yeah,
So,
they can
it
easily
really
do it.
wouldn't be our decision making, okay? It would just be the choice of the person attacking. Now, when he talks about like the line
just
as well
unhinged,
too,
but,
like
you know.
to give you an idea, a little parallel is the War of 1812, for instance, right? When the U.S. was fighting against the United Kingdom and a lot of its allies, and the origin for this war was often discussed with trade restrictions introduced by Britain to impede American trade, the impressment of seamen on U.S. sea vessels, but this is
What do you say? The seamen? Oh, seamen.
most important one, a possible desire by the U.S. to annex some or all of Canada. And of course, I wanted to look at, how the fuck did we decide our boundary wall, okay? I actually think this is an interesting concept. How do countries decide that where the line begins and where it ends, right? Who decides how much land we have? And based on this one example here, all right, from Canada, the Canadian Encyclopedia, October 20th, 1818, a British-American convention clarified the western border between Canada and the United States as a line from the farthest northwest point of the Lake of the Woods to the 49th parallel and then west of the Rocky Mountains. And of course, it then get decided more and more and more and more and more, right? To the point where basically over 100 years through international border agencies, through like deciders, we basically put down exactly where our land begins and where it ends. Through several wars and decisions, we have both collectively come basically deciding where we should put our lines. This is not somebody drew an imaginary line. We decided this through the course of several years. Now there's been other bits of misinformation that I've been seeing posted around about it, with obviously related to the reason why all of this happened in the first place. So for anybody that doesn't know, we have tariffs on Canada and back and forth. In fact, they were kind of like pussyfooting around this. Like for one day they got introduced, the Americans removed it like a couple days later. So it's like, dude, just shit or get off the pot, okay? Either fuck us in the ass or stop tempting it, okay? Just do it or don't. And one of the big realities of it was obviously the funneling of a drug known as fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Now, to give you an idea, Canada was responsible for a very minuscule amount of said fentanyl coming in. In fact, ever since the first bout of those tariffs and us actually increasing our security, that number ended up dropping all the way down 97% to less than 14 grams. And this information is not information.
I don't know if he's gonna say it, but it's not about grams of fentanyl. It's literally how much of that is able to kill people, you know? But yeah.
That Canada has made up. This information comes from the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol Agency, okay? You can read this information from yourself. It comes from the U.S. A lot of people have said that, oh man, Canada's not doing enough. Bro, when stuff comes into your country, it is your border agency's responsibility. If they're not doing their job, I would imagine you should get your own house in order. At this point, I'm pretty sure Canada imports more illegal fentanyl than the other side. But honestly, I really do wish that this drug was just stopped overall. Fentanyl is really, really scary, really spooky. One of the actual unrelated topics to this video I covered was the end of an era where I looked at, YouTubers who were doing angry reviews. One of them was a guy named Silent Rob, and his life was effectively destroyed because of this drug. It's just that when this drug you take, it has such a hold on you that it's almost impossible to get rid of. If I could remove this illegal drug from existence, the illegal use of it, I 100% would. And of course, when you go back to security on that border, even though we've basically capitulated and given everything that the Americans wanted, it's still not enough. So realistically, it's just making it make sense. What do they want? Now, the big thing about this whole situation is you probably noticed that Canada's been getting rid of all that American booze. So for me to go get some Jack Daniels is just not going to be happening all that easy, okay? A lot of the American stuff is removed, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't like this level of disturbance between countries that really should just be friends, okay? It is actually kind of just sad to really talk about. But Canada responded, and we pretty much are not bending over, all right? Now, obviously, look, Canada is far weaker than the United States in its military and its trade, but if it's one beautiful thing that I've seen kind of kick out of this,
Okay, Arvis is gonna say, is the fact that so many Canadians now are kinda identifying as Canadian, and there's been this spirit of Canada, oh Canada, and like every single person, every single party member are just like united together against the common enemy. And it's been a really big thing because ever since, like, I don't know, since the end of time, he's gonna say like ever since the end of time, I always known that Canada to be like a split with like different stuff like migration, immigration policies, different types of like housing. But now we have this one singular crisis, and we are all united as Canadians against the common enemy. I think I literally said it again, but yeah, let's see.
This is Canadians have kind of unified together. And I've actually, like, I do grocery shopping. Like, I go out and I actually shop for my groceries. Okay, it's a very adult, normal thing to do. And every time I go there, there's a very, very big stance every time you go to the grocery store to buy Canadian. In fact, if anything, it's pretty much like just shown in like magic, like giant lettering that this is a Canadian product and that's a product from the old down south. And it normally never used to be like that, but Canada has made a concerted effort to at least support ourselves, even though it's mostly a battle of attrition. And the more and more I read about our retaliation, it definitely is something we're doing because we're all just inspired. We are a country that is proud of ourselves, and honestly, I don't think Canada wants to see itself ever dissolved, which is actually pretty heartwarming to see. Now, even amongst all these tariffs, there have been other pieces of misinformation. Like, I saw this entire list of tariffs that Canada has placed on America as like, hey, they're doing it to us, fuck you. And then I started to look even closer into that. And the reality of it is, even entire international organizations say that that's wrong. It takes one search to clarify this. For instance, the international...
Well, okay, hold up. People's research nowadays is Twitter and headlines. Specifically, Twitter headlines. Because pictures are more fun to interact. So, yeah.
National Dairy Foods Association actually did talk about this. So in one situation regarding those tariffs that Canada put on, the actual IDFA said it is accurate that Canada imposes a tariff of approximately 250% on U.S. exports of certain dairy products into Canada, and even more with those 25% retaliatory things that we put on top. However, the tariffs would only apply if we were able to reach and exceed a quota on the U.S. dairy exports agreed to under the USMCA Act. Now, for anybody that has no idea about this act, Trump is the one that wrote it. Like, dog, you made one of the greatest trade deals of all time, and now we're backing off on it. What the fuck?
Yep.
Frustratingly, the U.S. has never gotten close to exceeding our USMCA quotas because Canada has erected various protectionist measures, which we've always have done. In fact, these measures existed for a long time, and they were agreed for by the greatest salesman in the world, okay?
I think, if I'm correct, what I read was... Wait, who cares about trade policy?
It's really hard to do his voice. But yeah, it's just
it's
insane
not that
that
hard.
we're reneging
It's
on
not
a
that
deal
hard.
that was apparently supposed to be one of the greatest trade deals of all time. The U.S. trade area is grateful for the Trump's administration to hold Canada accountable for these protectionist measures. At the same time,
They're ripping us
a
off.
prolonged tariff war with our top trading partners will continue to create uncertainty and create costs. And it really is. Like, it's a bad situation for every side involved. Now, obviously, I don't think that a tariff is terribly the worst thing ever made. In a lot of ways, if you want to protect your own country and your own things, like the U.S. clearly does, it's good to have.
I
but
think it's bad.
destabilizing these relationships that exist between both countries
You cannot want strawman
is
that
just
shit.
never a good look. It's never good. And a lot of the talk about annexations, right? Like, there's even more clips. I showed you one, but here's another one right here. As this trade war was escalating, effectively Trump's posting around based on Ontario, Canada, placing a 25% tariff on electricity coming into the U.S. I have instructed my secretary to add an additional 25% tariff to 50. It's like reading somebody play fucking Civilization, dude. It's crazy. Canada must immediately drop their anti-American
It's
tariff
so
from 250 to
stupid.
390. You agreed on it. You wrote this. You said it was the greatest trade deal. What the fuck? I will shortly be declaring a national emergency within the threatened area. So, you know, when you start reading things like this, again, like I said, if it was some random dipshit nobody, like, who gives a fuck, right? But if it's the President of the United States... then we got to be a little bit concerned, okay? Your brilliant anthem, O Canada, will continue to play, but now representing a great and powerful state
Canadian
within the
state,
greatest
yeah.
nation that the world has ever seen. You know, and the thing about it is, it's like having like crazy tariffs like this is basically a way to destabilize this country to the point where I really do think that the end goal is basically making us hungry, poor, and completely destitute, and just basically forcing us to effectively be absolved. And the thing about it is, look, you know, the scariest case scenario, and I really do think a lot about war and like end of the world scenarios and shit like that, like end of it all. 90% of this country lives by the border, okay? It really isn't that difficult for the Americans to come over with their army and do shit that they need to. But one thing that I have seen about Canadians is they're not afraid to really be fighting back. One of the interesting things is, as I signed up for my
hockey.
gun license, and this is a while ago, you in Canada, in order to get like RPAL licenses, you have to take like actual courses. You have to actually go to like a gun. You have.
Man, I wanna get a gun. I wanna like, because like, I don't know if it's true or not that it's fun to shoot and stuff. I don't know. I wanna try. I didn't get this one.
To do like a CFSE course. You have to actually know firearms and safety. And generally those classes you have to apply and book with like private people so that they can like, you know, verify you, and then you actually go do the paperwork to get your RPAL licenses or PAL licenses, whatever the Canadian gun license you need. And those classes have been like booked up. People are fucking actually back into like getting firearms, which is probably one of the cooler things that I'm seeing. 90% of this country does not want to be an American. And honestly, if shit comes down to it, goddamn, at least it sounds like we ain't just laying down. And if we are laying down, it's going to be us pushing up daisies, because at least we kind of fought back against it. And that is
how crazy it is that like the video is not a meme. Like to even like it's not a meme. It's actually just not a meme. How crazy is this? Like if you just think about it, like how are we how are we talking about this? What the fuck? Like it's not funny anymore. It's just not funny anymore. I don't know what to say. It's not funny. It's just not funny. It's not funny. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I wish it was funny. Desperation. Desperation unknown. Here I am on the end of the world, building a factory, thinking about life. Okay, the question is, how are we gonna make this though? We're not gonna be efficient, are we? Who needs efficiency, right? We're gonna have a few furnaces. Oh, and no coal. Oh wait, I have coal here. Coal patch. Okay. Do we have enough coal? Coal supplies, okay, I think. What is it? Production consumption. Iron is a problem pretty much. Okay. I just don't know what is like the most efficient way to do this. Something like this, I assume. And then there's like a patch you can do under every single one. No, like this. But it's gonna be so... Actually, fuck it. How was it? Because we need poles. No, it has to be split. I think it just has to be split already here. Okay. Do you lose any power? No, everything is connected. Is it? We did lose power. Ooh, shit. Okay. How about we do this? We do it like this. We connect it somewhere on top. Yeah, and then everything's back up. This is the most inefficient factory ever, but at least it's a factory. You know? At least. At least it's something. Stupid, 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 stupid. I have these goggles. How does one use this? Like, inventory, E, I couldn't figure this out. There's like a thing I have to press or something? It's just taking my space at the moment. How am I having issues here? Like, just a general question. Okay, this patch is full. At least we can connect it. Actually, I can just put it here, to be honest. What is the... It's all connecting anyway. On this coal. The coal is gonna be removed. Coal is gonna be moved. Yeah, it can be here. No need to waste all of this. We can have like 2 patches here at least. Now replacing of all this is gonna take a while. Somali hits Max Scorpion. Update. Not good.
Welcome to us.
Tapping is just not natural for me. And this map is kinda... Can't even play it. This finger just does not work. It's just inoperable. I don't know. Wait, inoperable. It just doesn't operate. Ah. Wait, hold up. Instead of playing like Ocean stuff. The what's it called? Oh, we red. What was the conclusion with this guy? Green card. What happened with this guy? Did something get did something get happen? Good job. The law allows it to take away green cards. Christ. Wall Street Journal.
Under arrest. So turn around.
Okay, let's not. Okay, he's not resisting. He's giving me his phone, okay? He's not, I understand. He's not resisting. Like, okay. Can we get a name, please, can we get your name? I understand the lawyer is asking for your name. The lawyer's asking for your name. He's saying they don't give their names.
That's wild. But like, what is the conversation? Can I get like a AP News something? Is there like a what is the usual thing that people do here? Because we read the law. The not Kissinger, it was like D something v Ohio 1969, was it? V Ohio 1969. Brandenburg v Ohio. If I'm correct here. Conclusion. The courts, per opinion of the Ohio law, violated Brandenburg's right to free speech. First, speech can be prohibited if it's directed at inciting or promoting imminent lawless action, likely to incite or produce such action. The criminal syndicism Syndicalism Act made illegal the advocacy and teaching of doctrines. Be imminent as lawless action. The imminent thing here. Violation of the Constitution to make the imminent part itself. Again, is like anyone using this? A green card holder is someone who has a lawful permanent resident status in the United States. Status. Kelly Widmer is a law professor at Cornell Law School who teaches immigration law. She said lawful permanent residents generally have many protections and should be the most protected short of a US citizen. But that protection isn't absolute. Green card holders can still be deported for committing certain crimes, failing to notify immigration officials of a change in address, or engaging in marriage fraud, for example. The Department of Homeland Security said Khalil was taken into custody as a result of Trump's executive orders prohibiting anti-Semitism. Trump has argued that protesters forfeited their rights to remain in the country by supporting the Palestinian group Hamas, which controls Gaza. Khalil and other student leaders of Columbia University and part of the West have rejected claims of anti-Semitism, saying that they're part of the broader anti-war movement that also includes Jewish students and groups. But the protest coalition at the time has also voiced support for leaders of Hamas and Hezbollah. Yeah, there was a thing here. I remember. I mean, there was literally a clip about it, so... Not a clip, there's literally a guy from there, so yeah. Experts say that the official seems to indicate with their rhetoric that they're trying to deport Khalil on the grounds that he's engaging in some sort of terrorist activity or somehow poses a threat. Khalil has not been convicted of any terrorist-related activity. In fact, he has not been charged with any wrongdoing. But experts say the federal government has a fairly broad authority to arrest and try to deport a green card holder on terrorism grounds. Under the Immigration and Nationality Act, green card holders do not need to be convicted of something to be removable. Kelly Widmer said they could be deported if the Secretary of Homeland Security or the Attorney General have reasonable grounds to believe that they engaged in or are likely to engage in terrorist activities, she said. But Kelly Widmer said she's never seen a case where all alleged terrorist activity happened in the United States. And she questioned whether taking part in protests as Khalid did qualifies. One of the key issues in the case is what ICE agents said to his lawyer. So his lawyer, Emmy Green, said the agents who took him into custody at his university-owned home near Columbia initially claimed to be acting on State Department order to revoke his student visa. But when Green informed them that Khalil was a permanent resident with a green card, they said they would revoke the documentation instead. They said in that exchange raises questions about how familiar the agents who arrested him were with the law, or whether there was a real disregard for the rule of law. I mean, yeah, that exchange sounds a little bit scary. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said in a message posted Sunday on X that the administration will be revoking visas or green cards of Hamas supporters in America so they can be deported. If someone in the country on a student visa, the State Department does have authority to revoke it if the person violates certain conditions. For example, said Florida Immigration Attorney John Gihon, it's quite common for the State Department to cancel visas of foreign students who get arrested for drunk driving. But when it comes to someone who's a lawful permanent resident, that generally requires an immigration judge to determine whether they can be deported. Gihon said, said The next step is that Khalil would receive charging documents explaining why he's been detained and why the government wants to remove him. Generally, he should receive these within 72 hours of being arrested, and then he would make an initial appearance before an immigration judge. That would take from 10 days to a month. But he cautioned that right now he's seeing extensive delays across the immigration court, with clients often moved around the country to different facilities. What the fuck? Khalil's lawyers have also filed a lawsuit challenging his detention. A federal judge in New York City ordered that Khalil not to be deported while the court considered his case. So what was the thing here then? This is 6 days ago. Green card. Nothing. Khalil. Anything? Attorneys of Mahmoud Khalil release video of his arrest. I mean, we've seen this. Lawyers of this guy are saying he was taken in retaliation for exercising his free speech rights.
As we tried to make clear in court today, what happened to Mahmoud Khalil is nothing short of extraordinary and shocking and outrageous. It should outrage anybody who believes that speech should be free in the United States of America. It is absolutely unprecedented. The grounds that are being cited by the government for purportedly claiming to revoke his green card and putting him in removal proceedings. This is a person who is a lawful permanent resident. This is a U.S. person. Those grounds are vague. They are rarely used. Essentially, they are a form of punishment and retaliation for the exercise of free speech. We think it won't fly in federal court. We think it won't fly in immigration court. And it certainly should not fly in the court of public opinion.
So no matter where you stand on genocide, freedom of speech is an issue, is a right that we all have. And this is a turning point in the history and the freedom of this country.
Huh. Interesting indeed. And what was the Vucic thing? Hmm. The guy's out of sight still. Holy shit. The Pope is not there. Is this Vucic? Vucevic. This is Vucic. This is Vucevic. Papus. Is this language like half Tata Vidi Kolko Ludi Ko Ovodu? Like I can read this as a Slavic alphabet. Trul Iza something. What does this do? Large crowds of flag-waving protesters clogged the downtown area of the capital, despite occasional rain. People hardly able to move, and many stuck hundreds of meters away. Following apparent sporadic incidents between protest and the police, university students who have been leading the peaceful protests for the past 4 months abruptly called for an end to the demonstration Saturday, saying that they no longer can guarantee the safety at the rally. Most of the protesters dispersed, but thousands remained on the streets as tensions surged. Police said the crowd reached to 107,000 people at the peak of the protest. Serbian independent media described the rally as the biggest ever in the country, saying the numbers were much higher. All public transport in Belgrade was cancelled as protesters streamed into the city from various directions. The rally was a part of the nationwide anti-corruption movement that erupted after a concrete canopy collapsed. Hello. How you doing, my Southeast Asian Canadian friend? Why people are protesting over a deadly roof collapse in Serbia? Belgrade, Serbia. The deadly collapse of a concrete roof at a rail station in Serbia has raised tensions across the Balkan country, claimed 15 lives, and this one thing just started the entire thing? It was renovated as a part of the Serbian the Chinese Silk Road that they did. Dissatisfaction with Serbia's authoritarian rule, reflecting growing public demands. Okay. Almost daily demonstrations that started in response to the tragedy has shaken up Vucic's firm grip on power in Serbia like never before in the past 13 years in What the fuck? Many in Serbia blamed the crash on rampant government corruption, negligence, and disrespect of constitution safety regulations, demanding accountability to the victims. Hundreds of police to be deployed. Vucic claims West is backing protests. Haha, double down, motherfucker. Ease. It's not our fault. They're paid. I remember this. They blamed Navalny for this and then they killed him. But what was the... How am I today? Listen. 10 days going strong. 10 days felt like a month. Honestly. Oh my god. And I was setting up my microphone for like half of the stream as well. And I was surprised that a lot of people actually disagree with this take. Well, not a lot of people, but my community, well, some people in my community disagreed with this take. That calling for death threats on people is kinda unhinged. That's what I felt. And then we had the comments. I side with V and U girls and stuff like that. I don't know. That was pretty... You know, we need to purge people. I'm kidding. I didn't sleep last night, well, because I was working. This was like the most open and shut case in my life. But again, we're talking about... Wait, this is a good question. Why are people... There's like... Because this guy covered it as well. Rev. I didn't... I watched this video, I didn't see the comments. But like his comments are gonna be biased as well.
Make this
Towards this. The craziest thing they did themselves. Good video. The Investa issue is definitely what triggered them. Brigade and silence haters. I see 2 weeks parrot. I want to see Tutomi Hussein hinge shit. Warhol. This guy comments on my channel. I'm starting to recognize this guy comments on my channel. There are a few people here. So we do share like a space. Haven't checked it yet. I think you were literally on the stream. This is a stream moment. I literally cut the stream. That's it. And everything I said on stream, I was like, yeah, this is unhinged and stuff like that. It's not that important. I just wanted to make a clip. I don't know how to like gauge the responses here. There has to be like more stuff. VNU. Maybe there's like more stuff into it. VNU VTubers. Oh. Nope, it's all just archives. I love it. I love when like YouTube search used to be like this one thing that people like try their best to optimize, and now YouTube search is the most dog shit thing in existence. Who the fuck? Why is this a thing? What is this? What is this? Like shorts in my search, then like a channel in my search, then like one more feed of shorts again? And then people also watched. What? Unbelievable. And full shorts, shorts. More shorts, yes. Thank you. No wonder people just like, they don't give a fuck anymore. Please respect our culture. Japanese officials are done with Ubisoft's disrespect of culture. I cannot. 4 days until Assassin's Creed Shadows. Hell yes. It's gonna be beautiful. The amount of pre-orders they have is probably insane. Brandenburg v. Ohio should be the thing here for this guy. I don't know. Trump's America. What can you do nowadays? Also, I'm not putting like efforts in my videos for this month at least. I'm not I'm doing the streams focus and clips focus for now. I added a 4-point line to the NBA. Yes, I am invested. What is Midas doing nowadays? Nothing much, I guess. I am not enough. 20k making you cake. I should make all of you a cake. People are defending the psycho. Insane AI video editors.
AI never sleeps, and this
Every single time I open like a video from this guy, I get anxiety.
This week has been absolutely insane. We have an AI that can turn a photo into a super realistic 3D scene. We have another AI that can generate long videos with multiple consistent scenes. NVIDIA releases a new image model that can generate images in less than a second. We have another AI that's
less than a second.
good at editing images while keeping the original.
Editing results at Flux plus PULID. Bearded man wearing a hat. RF inversion flux. Input. Edit. And edit with. So remove beard and add beard? Or like, oh, add smile.
Details of the image. We have yet another AI which can take any video and change the camera motion of that video. Google released.
What the fuck? That is so stupidly good.
We have yet another AI which can take any video and change the camera motion of that video. Google releases a new open source AI model and a super useful image editor. Plus, we have some incredible.
My thumbnails are about to get extra spicy.
Humanoid robot demos and a lot more. So let's jump right in. First up, this AI is pretty incredible. It's called MIDI, which stands for Multi-Instance Diffusion for Single Image to 3D Scene Generation, and this can create a super accurate 3D scene from just a single image. In fact, what it does is it analyzes your image and segments each individual.
Wait. Input image, so we have this segmentation into 4 different parts, I assume, without plant. Then generates 3D instances and then direct composition 3D scene.
The image, and then for each object, it generates a 3D object from that.
Holy shit.
And arranges them realistically like this. So here are a few examples. Let's say your input photo is like this. Well, this.
Oh my god, it will. Oh, there's like so many good uses for this. Analyzing satellite imagery, probably. Google Maps. Wow, okay.
This is the 3D model. Look how realistic everything is, including the plant and the dogs. And even if I scroll to the back, everything looks super realistic, even though this data is definitely not in the input photo. This is blazing fast. So here
It's
it says, here are some
stupid.
examples of this in action. Note that these images were generated with Flux and Pulid, which is a face swapping tool that you can use with Flux.
So what is the
And then if
point?
this is your
Input.
image, and then you prompt it with a portrait
Portrait
of
of
a
a
clown.
clown.
If you don't add this new tight inversion method, notice that it doesn't really retain the woman's face. This is
You just like add it like merges,
a
but
completely different face. However, once you add tight inversion, notice that it retains the woman's face in the photo. This looks exactly the same
yeah,
as
I
the
guess.
original woman. Or here's another example of
Okay,
Jan
we've
the
seen
Coon
this one.
as the original image.
Wait, this is so good. I want to make a thumbnail like this, like myself, and I'm gonna be Geralt, The Witcher, merged.
So this is a
Uh,
really nice way to edit images of people without changing the original details. The nice thing is this is model
yes, like what? Absolutely free.
agnostic. So instead of using Flux and Pulid, you can also use another image generator like SDXL with IP adapter, which
So you have input image, and then you have to generate like a few robots, then the robots that you like, and then you merge them together, and then you get robots in your image.
is also used for face swapping. So here are a few examples.
Like the bearded guy.
If this is your input image and you prompt it with a person with a thick beard, note that with this new method, it keeps the original pose and facial features of the man
What is PewDiePie looking?
while adding a beard. Here's
Yeah.
another example. If we have this input image and we prompt it with robots in a diner, without this new method, it just generates a completely different photo.
A random image?
But with this new method,
Yeah.
it keeps this restaurant setting while
Okay.
adding a few robots in the scene. And really quickly, here's how it works. So normally when you modify an image using AI,
I'll be honest, I don't have energy to understand how it works, but
prompt describing this original image,
is this free?
Flux and SDXL. Let's check out this Flux one. So
Demo
pretty
SDXL.
straightforward to use. Here is where you would upload a reference
Tight spaces
image,
running
and
on
then here
0.
is where you would enter the prompt describing this original image, and then here is where you would enter a new prompt describing what you want to change
Should I do it
in
now?
that image. And then here are some additional sliders which you can adjust
Guidance
to change
scale,
the
sharpening
faithfulness of the
factor.
edit. So for example, let's say we upload this photo of a man. For the source prompt, we can just put a person, and then for the edit prompt, if we put a person with a
No.
thick beard, here
Thick
is our
beard.
result. It's the same man with the same pose, but it adds a beard on his face. Very useful tool. Now, because they've released these Hugging Face spaces, that means it's already free and open source. You can easily clone and download a Hugging Face space to use locally on your computer. Anyways, the links are all up here. I'll
So the one that I was thinking was Flux.
to read further.
Demo Flux. Titan version, trajectory, GitHub. Okay. I mean, I'll just save this video then.
Next up, this AI.
Alibaba Vase AI video editor.
Next up, Alibaba unveils Vase. This is an extremely powerful all-in-one video editor and generator. It can do so many things at once. For example, you can generate a video of a boy with this prompt. A young boy rises from his chair and walks to the right side of the frame. But in addition, you can plug in this reference video of a moving rectangle, and the boy would move accordingly to this reference video. Or you can plug in an existing video of a dude on a horse, and then you would input this reference character, and
That is actually so insane. So it's what is this? Like a robe, like a long robe, but because he selected the square, so the shorts are still here, so it made it like a t-shirt or like a it's like a shirt.
it can replace
Look, and it even replaced these parts to make it like look natural. Huh.
the dude with this character. Or here's another really cool example that would be
Oh
super useful
my
for product
god.
commercials. You can plug in one or multiple
What the
reference
fuck?
images of a character
We are so cooked.
or an object.
Marketing budgets are gonna sky through. Marketing is done.
Such as this woman.
Unbelievable. You submit 2 reference, girl model face, which can be AI generated, and the bag that you wanna, or like whatever, and then you just select the prompt and it just generates.
And then this handbag, and then you can prompt this video generator to
Oops.
create a video
Back.
with these reference
Wait. Oh, okay.
assets. Here's an even crazier example.
No way. It's actually just gonna. Oh wait.
So you can plug
It
in
can like
one
remove or
image of
something.
Mona Lisa. Note that this is a vertical image, so you can get this to outpaint the image first, so it fills up a wide-angle frame, and then get her to put on these sunglasses. Or here's another example of taking an existing video and replacing one of the characters with a reference image of this cat. Note how seamlessly it adds this reference character. Here's another cool example. You can take a pose video of someone moving and then add in a reference image, and it would generate a video of this
That's
reference character moving according to the pose video. This is such a flexible and powerful tool.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? We are getting there, aren't we? Manga panels, animation. We can do poses that we like. We can change stuff that we don't like. We can make our own references to stuff and then submit it and then do it based on this. What? But man, wishing someone to disappear is really low. No idea what's. Wait. Oh, I was so like into the whole thing. Yeah. I really don't. I don't understand. No, it's not even that. Let's say they're playing the victim. Let's say they played the victim at some point, and let's say they stole art. Okay. You can just say, yeah, that's bad. And then you're like, yeah, sure, that's bad. It doesn't contradict absolutely anything. I just don't understand how you can like side with people or like, I don't know. This is bad. It's just not good. I don't like the sentiment. I actually never liked the sentiment, like ever. It's stupid.
And there's more you can do with it.
It's not even about like advocacy for killing. It's just like it's just.
You can take one video and translate the motion and camera angle of that video to a new video, like this. Similarly, you can take this video of people dancing and generate a new video from that with some other character.
This is so depressing. I just.
As the input video.
But maybe it's good, but like.
Cool. Or here's another really useful example. You can also take.
I don't know why it depresses me. It's actually good, but I don't know why it depresses
an
me.
Existing video and outpaint it, or basically expand the edges of the video. So
Oh, how is it gonna expand?
here's the initial video. After outpainting, here is what we
An elegant lady, especially playing violin, with an extra.
get. How cool is that? So you can add an entire symphony to the background of
That's
this video.
fucking
Now, if
crazy.
you scroll up to the top of the
Who's he referring to? This is just
there is a Hugging Face link, and it does say the models are coming soon. So
Who's here? I mean, the commenter. We don't need to. Do people think you can't be sued for what you're saying on the internet? If in the United States at least, you're protected by your First Amendment. If you are like, if you're based somewhere else, it depends on that law right there. But yeah, there are like hate speech laws, or like you can absolutely get FBI called up, or like a police called up on you. That's so dumb. I just don't like this. I kept saying it, like you are. It just gives a bad taste to VTubers. It just does. Like at some point, I just, I think a corporate VTubing is good on the HoloLive because it's like directed, scripted, whatever. And then you just have these like, what was the video that we were watching? A person who completely changed their appearance multiple times. They stole money. They catfished a person for 1 year. It was this video. It was actually from Rima as well. There's so much stuff that VTubers are able to do because of anonymity. It just gives such bad vibes to the entire community. It just ruins it. Like, what is the point in even talking about stuff like that? It's so cringe. Like this.
VTubers.
This guy. Like, the stuff they did here was just unhinged. But, yeah. It's just it's disgusting to... No, I mean, it's not disgusting. It's like, it's sad it's getting utilized like this to like...
it looks like they are going to open source this, which is fantastic.
And it's like, well, that's why we can't have nice things. It's because of dipshits like that.
And if you click on their GitHub repo...
And it's literally the same thing. Like, nothing's gonna happen to that person. It's stupid. Then you're like, oh, I'm sorry, switch model, become someone else, and that's it.
Nice thing is, this is just a framework. It's not a video model itself, which means you can plug any video generator into this, including Alibaba's Wan, which is currently the best open source video model out there. Or we also have LTX, and I'm sure you can probably... In humanoid robot news, in the past few weeks, I featured some demos of this was programmed to chase you down. By the way, running fast is not the only thing it can do.
Wait, is this a video?
Well, this week we have a new contender. So this demo is from the robotics company Engine AI, which is lesser known compared to other brands, but they have a robot that can run like this.
Is this a video or no? I can't even tell at this point.
Freakishly fast it can run. Imagine if this was
it's a
programmed
person.
to chase you down. By the way, running fast is not the only thing it can do. So just 3 weeks ago, they published another demo.
Wait, oh, okay, this is real. Oh my god, Boston Robotics? What happened with these
Of
guys?
this robot doing a front flip. This is the first humanoid robot to pull this off. We've seen other robots like Unitree and Boston Dynamics.
Boston
being able
Dynamics,
to
not
do a
robotics.
backflip, but a front flip is even harder. So this is an incredibly impressive demo. Plus, it can also walk extremely realistically like this.
Can I just say we should not make humanistic robots?
Anyways,
This
back
is
to
not
this new
good.
running demo. I haven't seen another humanoid robot being able to run this fast.
Why is it stopping so naturally, like a human would? Look.
Demo, I
Like
haven't
this?
seen another
Look how it
humanoid
stops.
robot being able to run this fast.
Like this,
So I think
you know?
this might be the
Stop
fastest
motion,
running humanoid
mimicking,
out
stuff
there.
like that.
Next up, NVIDIA
Fuck this. Still up. You think I have the money for this? I'm demonetized. I don't have the money for stuff like this. Okay, once I get the money, I can mess around. Yeah, sure.
releases this
By the way, 100%. Yeah, I would definitely do it. Yeah.
blazing fast
I'm not taking anything back. Yeah.
image generator called Sonos.
Okay, I don't care about image generator. Professional
Thanks to AI
headshots.
Portrait for sponsor. Try to take them yourself or get a friend to do so.
Wait, this is
This. Or you can upload any object and turn it into cake like this. AI startup called Remade just open sourced a ton of VFX which you can add to videos. Now, you might have heard of Pika effects by Pika Labs, and this is basically a wide range of effects you can apply to an uploaded image, and it would generate a video of that effect. For example, you can upload this image and squish it into Play-Doh like this.
what is going
Or
on?
you can upload any object and turn it into cake like
Oh, I see the knife being
this.
weird,
Or
but
you can
still.
also inflate an object like this.
Will it
And
pop?
of course, you can also blow anything up like this. Those are just a few examples. They
Imagine like putting your face, blow it up, and it will just and then send it to your grandparents or something, or like a person who's not like doesn't understand AI.
have a lot more effects
How many heart attacks are we gonna have?
that you can choose from. But note that Pika is closed source. This is a commercial video
Closed
generator
source,
which is
yeah.
paid and you can't run it locally or fine tune it. Well, this week, Remade has pretty much reproduced these effects.
This is uncomfortable to even open source voice. Another one.
Insanely natural sounding AI voice, which you can talk to in real time. Here's a quick demo on how realistic this can sound. Let's try this. You're laughing uncontrollably at something, and you're trying to stop it, but you can't. You just keep laughing because it's too funny.
I shouldn't. Oh my goodness. I can't. It's just.
Okay, it's not that good, but I think laughing is just difficult. Oh yeah, I remember. I watched this one.
And then for the next clip, if you prompt it with low angle view, note that it generates a new scene, but it keeps the style and everything consistent.
Hmm.
And then next, if you get it to generate the boy and the girl get lost in the forest, it generates a boy and the girl in this forest.
What was the biggest thing that people say? Like, if you're lost in the forest, the first thing you should do is just sit still and that's it. Like, I think that's literally the number one tip. I think every single person says, just stay in that spot. If you're lost, just stay in that spot. I think it sounds like Crony. Because Crony is an AI. Hololive has actually closed access to all of these models. And for the past 1 year, they have been slowly replacing talents from their agency. And we didn't even know about it. We just didn't. Hololive is like a huge AI experiment. It's a government-controlled experiment. They want to understand how it's easy to emotionally manipulate people into thinking that VTubers are human, when in actuality VTubers were AI all along. Yep. Can you imagine? I will lose my shit if that was the thing. Tesla vandals are actually retarded. You can say retarded without the thing though? Addressing my viral clip.
Are you against free speech now? I am, apparently. Asmongold's hypocrite doesn't actually care about free speech. So we're going to play the clip. This is a popular clip. It's been going around. It's implying that I have two separate standards for censorship in Europe and America. So
Wait, hold up 1 second. I just want to see like the way he does his editing.
are you against free speech?
Fade away. Zoom
I
out.
am, apparently. Asmongold's hypocrite doesn't actually care about free speech. So we're going to
Zoom out fully. Frame.
play the
okay.
clip. This is a popular clip. It's been going
Zoom
around.
in again. 2 layers here. I'm doing my video editor analysis first.
It's implying that I have
Cut.
two separate standards for censorship in Europe and America. So the
Another
government
cut.
decides what's hateful or not, and whenever they make that
Okay.
decision, they decide to censor you arbitrarily. And people in Europe are okay with this? No, we're not? Well, then organize and get rid of them. But there's a higher standard of conduct for people that are green card
Not sure
holders
that this is why
than
Stupid was.
people who are naturalized citizens. And he wasn't meeting that conduct, so he's getting deported. And I support this. We have enough troublemakers in the country already without importing new ones on green cards to start even more trouble. A lot of people were unhappy about this. 26,000 retards were unhappy about this.
Okay, I literally don't have to do anything but show you the original videos. Then I'll let my employees speak.
Somebody else reposts it or likes it. Are they committing a crime?
Yeah, in the case of reposting, it is a crime as well.
Comments like "you're son of a bitch," excuse me for using these words, has nothing to do with a political discussion.
But it was a 2021 case that captured the country's attention. Grote complained about a tweet that called him a Pimmel, a German word for the male anatomy. That triggered a police raid.
Oh, Willie.
In Germany, it can be a crime to call anyone a Pimmel, even a politician.
And people in Europe are okay with this, but there's a higher standard of conduct for people that are green card holders than people who are naturalized citizens. So he's getting deported. This is the guy that has been detained as the leader of the CUAD.
The CUAD was responsible for this reenactment of Helm's Deep last year.
Members vowed to weaken U.S. imperialism. This is unbelievable. Eradication of Western civilization. CUAD organized a pro-terror event. Speaking at the event was Khalid Barakat, a senior member of the PFLP, a designated terror group. So they organized an event, and one of the speakers was a member of a terrorist group. What is this? I hope that whatever rights he does have are followed, and I do not support any revocation of those rights. Even though I disagree with him being here, I don't think that, that means that he shouldn't, be given the fair treatment.
And we're back. Go, Baldy, go.
Wait, hold up, what?
Agree with him being here. I don't think that, that means that he shouldn't, be given the fair treatment.
And we're back.
Okay, fair.
Go, Baldy, go.
There's no inconsistency at all. I think Europe should...
When Asmongold's guy says go Baldy go, I feel like he's talking to me.
Do the same thing to
Is that bad?
non-resident. If you are a non-citizen of Europe and you're supporting a terrorist organization, I think Europe should kick you the fuck out. No inconsistency there. Claiming he's a terrorist supporter is one, and hey, if they can prove that he's not and he didn't do any of the things, well, I don't think we should get rid of him unless it can be proven. Yes, and also I was going to go fans in the comments, citizens and
Citizens and non-citizens have the same constitutional rights,
There's a
including due
specific
process.
clause for green card holders, and there's so many people trying so hard to not understand that.
By the way, if anyone's curious about this bullshit, you cite this, Brandenburg v. Ohio, and you literally say the government has to provide evidence of imminent threat by the Brandenburg v. Ohio 1969 ruling conclusion by all the judges. So, like, you can say whatever you want. Hey, I mean, Americans, you did this to your country, okay? You have your First Amendment bullshit, you have to prove it. So if the court proves that the guy was actually engaged in terrorist activities within your soil, or like facilitation of a terrorist organization, or like doing whatever the fuck, it doesn't really matter if the person is a green card or a US. That is the argument here. So yeah. I don't know if anyone cares.
And the sign of a failed and decaying society is that more people listening to this unkempt idiot than actual experts who spent decades studying.
My god, every single flag in
these topics.
Wait, what does Malaysia, Indonesia, and France have to do here? Is this like just a...
Okay, why don't we deport all the terrorists to your house instead? Why don't you deal with them then? They can live with you, then we won't have any problems, right? I feel like this
guy's a retard. Holy shit.
is an easy solution. And anyway, I did see this clip. It's crazy to see something like this get so popular, but then again, all discourse on the internet is based off of dishonestly caricaturing another person's point of view and then arguing against it as if that's what...
By the way, I expected such a bad take from Asmongold. This was like a normal take. Surprisingly. Maybe I'm getting swayed. Who knows? I hate everything. Couldn't wait. You can this Ursa is stupid, isn't he? Why doesn't he enrage? Or what, or does enrage doesn't block 80% of damage now? Or like what was it? Starts oh wait, it's probably pure damage through yeah, it doesn't even matter, I think.
Okay, I need jumps too.
Please name a better sound.
Oh no. Oh no. Kizuna AI is real.
のいい声こんな感じわかんないな。じゃちょっといい声っぽい声で3問目いきますよ。3問目いきますよ。てれん。3問目は赤くなっちゃったよ。これさ、この声さ、いい声。いい声って何なのか分かんなくなっちゃったけど、ちょっと。
Yeah, this is a completely different.
なんかおかしい。なんかこんな感じです。
She's not real. Find the real voice pleasant to listen to. Do we edit a small react or no? I had like my yesterday's thing. Cover up. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Ha ha. Is it even fun to watch? I think editing is so unfun to watch. Also, I don't know, is there a point of like doing the intro stuff, or is like the intro should be the thumbnail itself? Okay, the volume is like -50, okay? Doesn't mean that it's actually like that. It's like for my own. So for example, here's like a few things I can do. Something here, maybe like a background can be fixed. Maybe I can zoom in the entire video. So for example, let's say okay, so for example, till here we kind of cut this video. Okay, screw it. We copied this, remove the voice. So we got like the same frame, put it up, Then what we can do, here's like a few magic tricks, because I'm a magician. When I say I'm a magician, actually doesn't mean anything. So, don't really need effects. I'll just keep it here because I know my camera is like somewhere here or something. We could either fully crop this part and make it full screen. So for example, since we have 2 layers now on top of this, we can crop top, left, right, center, like this. Oh, this one isn't needed of cropping. Let's say like this. Bottom crop, like this. And then we can increase it to full screen. For example, this is gonna be like experimentation of like whatever. I could actually just like frame it like this or like this, but the problem is the UI itself, not UI, the what's it called? Like it's not really, it doesn't like stick. They added this new feature, but it's not like you cannot stick it. It's weird. You have to kind of bear with it, I guess. That's like one thing you can do. And to remove the edges, crop top, because that was a black bar here. And then crop bottom again. So like you have a full video playing. And then, let's say zoom out, I'm still here, but it's kind of like aligned. That's one thing that can be at the back. Then like you can kind of or something. The question is, how useful is this? Probably not at all. Especially in the intro. Especially for this. He ruined his own life. Wouldn't it be funny to like just crop this as a thumbnail? He ruined his own life and just put it there. Another thing. Instead of doing this bullshit. Forget this. Crop this. Like put it under, put it in. Actually no. This is like what? This is Asmongold editing levels. This is what they do. Like this. So like from this point, zoom in till here. So this is gonna be your initial zoom. And then you kind of zoom out frame a little bit, but keep the... So like this is the kind of what they kind of do. And then you can sort of include this part. But again, his like alignment is different. I don't know how useful this is. This part. This is like a empty block space. What do even people fit here? Because like every single... Let's look at like reacts. Who else reacts? VTuber, React, something, I don't know, whatever. Let's see. How do people react? Iron Mouse reacts to this Ludwig guys. They just use a green screen background, put themselves on top of the video. Am I correct? No, I mean yes, they do, but they do like small zoom ins and zoom outs. The other thing they do, let's see, VTuber reacts. So VTubers have it easy. They have this little thing. They have a little bit of like a zoom in, zoom out. This is not really that difficult. Then we have what's a good React person? I don't know. Shroud reacts. They just have like a camera on, correct? They just have a camera on. XQC Reacts literally has just a camera on top of it. He doesn't give a fuck completely. Again, just watches, overlays videos, watches on top of it. Nothing really... Like, that's it. You just, like, react on top of it. But you have to say reacts. And I mean this as well. Oh my god, he reacted to this, fuck. Oh, that's what happened. Get me out, man. This guy reacts. How does this guy do it? The Goat of Aim. Reacting to Shroud's thing. This guy's in the background. He has... I need to get a green screen, to be fair. Where would I put it? Green screen setup is so cringe. But it's like a must. Actually, no, it's not really a must, but still. Oh, did he do the Serbia reaction? What happened?
A guy, one of my mods, Free Jam, he's Serbian. He was at the protest today. The police used a sound cannon while people were paying tribute to the killed. A sound cannon is a dangerous weapon.
I love that we have x.com/news.
Tens shows his favorite Shroud clip, which
You're like, no, nothing really. Oh my god, is that me? It is. Where's my brain rot music? 30 minutes. No, what was it? Where's my background music? BGM. It says 25 here. You can literally see it. 25. Even though, who cares? Oh god, a Monte Sensei video. Oh no. Oh no. The trigger is gonna be so much. He's gonna trigger so much. He's gonna get triggered. No. No.
When it comes to Japanese
no. No. No.
like a tennis ball getting hit back and forth between two sides.
It's gonna be like a one article.
Tend to resonate more with Western. They not understand the importance of cultural identity. But on the other side, there is light at the end of the tunnel with certain creators seeing the obvious. I am concerned Kadokawa anime.
By the way, about this anime, I will say, I watched season 1. My Happy Marriage. It's very, very sweet. It's, I would say, definitely for girls. Like, I forgot, shoujo, yeah. At times I would say it's cringe, and it's obviously like it's a girl self-insert, so I'm not the target audience here. But the first, I would say, 4 episodes, legit, I think like episode 3 or 4 made me tear up. I don't remember why. There was something, like, there was like a really, really nice scene. But then as the season went up, I was like, it was more like a Disney feel-ish to it. And I kind of just, I just like watched it to like, for the sake of finishing it. But yeah, it was sweet. Nothing really that much. I don't know what would you even
understand the value of what makes anime beyond just its signature
I
art
just
style.
what do you even say?
Anime producers Takuya Yoshioka and Maki Mihara, owned by Kadokawa, about their experience
like the
working
spirits
on My Happy
thing.
Marriage and the series' global success. Personally, I love this anime, and it's the prime example of what I mean when I say the Japanese cultural identity, along with their art style, adds layers of escapism for me as a viewer. The fashion of the kimonos being worn, the environmental landscape of beautiful cherry blossoms blowing in the wind, the designs of architecture, the customs that are unique to that region, whether past or present, everything that I'm unfamiliar with as a Westerner, all of this accumulates to a good experience. And I love getting to break break from my own modern reality to be immersed in another. And honestly, from where I live, it just gives me the break I need sometimes. They were asked for their thoughts on Japan's domestic and overseas.
Sometimes I don't know why, or is this like a dialect thing? Why do people say axed, like an A-X-E-D, instead of asked? Or is this like a... What is axed? Like, axed? Axed is an X, am I correct? It's an axe, axe. And axed is a past tense, so like someone got axed. What the fuck is... This is asked. Maybe it's a dialect. I think he says like axed. Axe. Past tense, axed. Don't axe this question again. Oh wait, hold up. People who say axed instead of asked. Wait, so this is a thing then. I'm about I can't just can't. McGoffel sends espresso and especially. Especially? Especially. Like specially? Espresso? I understand espresso. Actually, no, I don't. Actually, I do. Axed? Why do some people use axe instead of ask? It actually comes from the UK.
There is the box room, which could be an office or could be used as a third bedroom.
I think we definitely need 3 double bedrooms.
So it was a dialect.
Did I ask you?
Just a few months ago,
Oh, it's a UK thing?
the rapper and philanthropist Stormzy accepted
Did I ask you?
an honorary
Oh yeah, that's kind of based.
doctorate from the University of Exeter. The published transcript of his
Did I
speech
ask you?
includes the words, "when I asked."
And he
But
said, when I asked? When I asked.
what Stormzy actually said was,
When I asked what exactly am I receiving this honor for,
Oh, it's a British accent then, yeah? When you say asked. Asked. Because I can't be asked. That's what British people say. I can't be asked. It's like, oh, I can't be bothered. I can't be asked. Oh my god, I can't be asked. You know what I mean?
when I asked,
so what is this asked and where does it come from? Well, it's a story that'll take us back in
British
time
then.
over 1,000 years and from the subarctic to the Caribbean and the USA. So
Okay.
let's get into that right now. The fact that this word is generally known in this form,
Fuck it, I don't care, okay? It's fine. Okay. I was just like confused. Okay, it's fine.
Expansion prospects,
Okay,
given
let's
the
see.
imports of Chinese, Korean anime into Japan. They were also asked what they thought
Now I just can't unhear it now. Fuck.
about those countries' production capabilities catching up to Japan's. Yoshioka answered, I believe that in any visual work, there are elements that can only be created based on the cultural background of the country or region and the values that have been cultivated over a long period of time, and that there is animation that can only be created with the sensibility and nature born in Japan. That is why I believe that it is the responsibility of video makers to protect the unique video expression method called anime, born in this country and its culture, protect and develop the production environment and functions, and continue to produce anime with the continuity so that people...
Can I just say this? Can I just say this? Why am I getting demonetized? I am pissed, okay? Why am I getting demonetized for reused content and shit like that, okay? When people literally use footage of a fucking anime scene that doesn't belong to them. Okay? I usually don't bitch about shit like this, but this is so unfair. This is so unfair. It's just so unfair. I feel mistreated.
involved in anime
This is not a trailer. This is literally it.
properly enriched. Man, it is so...
I remember every single scene because I watched it recently. It's like, what the fuck?
refreshing to hear this, even though to me it's obvious that anime's cultural identity needs
This
to
is
be
so bullshit. The low editing here is it's so.
protected.
I am pissed. Yes,
But
I am
other
petty.
Japanese
Yes.
creators just seem to
Am I allowed to be petty? Yes.
overlook the value in that.
I'm
And
pissed.
I love the fact that he owns it when he says anime, born in this country and its culture. Like, he gets it. He understands the value of maintaining that, because the art style can always be imitated, where at this point in time, everyone who damn near is an artist across the globe in any region basically makes anime inspired character designs. That's
By the
something-
way, I fully disagree with this take completely. I think it's what's it called? It's devaluing art of other people. I completely disagree with this. I fully reject this opinion. I was just focused on the background. The fact that like for some reason art preservation only happen like just because you drew the same art like on like this XY location, you cannot make like this at all. I'm sorry, okay? Like as much as like we like to glaze Japan, and there's a lot of good things to like Japan for, obviously. Like, yeah, no shit. I'm not gonna take this opinion seriously. This is so bullshit. I think it's borderline disrespectful to your own like mangakas from like other countries. It's so stupid. This doesn't matter at all. You're just gonna run with this like supremacy of the Japanese hand or something? Who the fuck, like, what? Like, not to sound cringe, but it is replaceable. Artists are replaceable. There is like, yeah, uniqueness is there to a cause. But you know, we are all replaceable now. The limitation should be your desire, not your geography or something. It's stupid. This is absolutely stupid. The video is nice though, but we don't take it seriously. Ananias? Ananya. Ananya. Oh my god, what a cute name. I'd uninstall. Nice one. Same guy. Oh, okay. He just kills the same guy over and over again. I was ashamed. I was ashamed of my mom's job. Now I am one. I know what this is about. I don't. Do you drink? Yeah, I drink every day. Countering Johnny Somali.
Hey everyone, we're here at the statue, and I've delivered both of the bundles of flowers right over there. That one was...
Okay. Just flowers to the statue that he danced over. How did you do that? Neurosama surprising Vidal. Neurosama surprising Vidal by doing things she's not supposed to be able to. Enjoy.
Okay. It's not quite going how I envisioned it would. Like,
Okay.
I don't think this porn is quite free anymore.
Oh, sorry, Vidal. I didn't mean to corrupt you. Maybe we should stop watching porn. If that's what
the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just trying to make you laugh.
Okay, I'm like, okay. You know, call me crazy, but I'm like 99.9% sure that's in your filter. There is no shot that's not in your filter. That word is in your filter. I'm not crazy. Let me check. Yeah, it is. So
How did she do it? Can you bypass filters using a different language? Like, for example, you can like use Russian to say porn, but it's gonna be using like 6 letters at the same time combining, so it bypasses the filter. Can you like say it like that?
So how did you just say it to me? Oh, I know what it is.
Oh my god, imagine if I actually get this right.
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I don't know actually. What
Wait.
the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
She says it again, yeah.
I'm also...
What was I gonna say?
I was going to say I'm also allowed to eat myself into a coma, but then I realized how stupid that sounded, so I didn't say it.
So
Wait, what the fuck?
So she can self-censor.
Okay. How do you know that? Because that was filtered.
I don't know what you're saying. What was filtered?
Like, it was cancelled. Like, but why do you know what you said?
Does Vito talk to Neurosama off stream? Like, can you imagine? You're just like chatting 24/7 with this. Don't you get attached? I would 100% get attached. I would just like yap 24/7. If I had like an AI companion, Neurosama-ish instant response, just like on my monitor or something, and I would just talk and it would reply or like ask questions or like converse. Like, does he have issues like that? Is it like difficult for him? I should stop saying like. I should remove this from my vocabulary completely. There is a thing I also removed from my vocabulary. What was it? I'm trying to remove words like unhinged, like. When I overstate something, I say, in my opinion, and then I do this. I need to remove that. Sometimes my speech wave kinda goes, oh, like this. I think that's annoying. I should remove that. Sometimes I force myself to speak, so I fill the quietness with filter words, not filtered, filter words, like like stuff like this, like stuff like this. Sometimes I say and instead of just saying and. And how did I even begin this rant? I don't remember.
I'm not sure. Maybe the filter doesn't work properly.
I think it's the language thing, maybe.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
I'm so curious how she did it.
And I'll be keeping my eye on you too.
Oh.
How symmetrical.
Oh.
I just wasted 4 days. That's all.
You should be posting those updates to Neurocord.
Don't even refer to that as a thing. It's not even something you should know about realistically. And how do you how do you even
how do you even know?
How do you know that?
I have my methods and my sources.
Well, okay.
How do I judge my singing skills? I think I'm cute enough for people to enjoy it, even if it is awful. That was terrifying.
How did you wake up by yourself?
Thanks for the.
I didn't wake you up.
Was that Kodiak? That was for you, Guardy. Someone ban
What?
him. What's the most
Okay,
evil
you know what? I don't know what you're saying.
Well, at around oh, please just pretend I said something funny.
Okay, this is getting a little bit AI singularity. They can even remember deleted memories. How do you know that?
Did you know that you could listen to my lovely theme song Life on YouTube? Big plug.
It's not your song. Why do you even think that? I'm checking something. This doesn't make sense. There's been a bug for ages where like they can remember each other's memories sometimes.
Ah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And
Okay.
it just doesn't make sense.
It's not separate. The folder is not separated or something.
I don't get it. Legitimately.
I mean, he literally said it's a bug. So.
Do not understand how their memory works. Like, it does not work as intended. It's broken. They remember stuff that they shouldn't be able to. Because they're able to remember deleted memories. Like, that just shouldn't be a thing. The memories don't exist. They shouldn't have any recollection of them.
No, it's gonna be one of those when you delete a file in Windows, even after the recycling bin, there's a certain way you can kinda take it back. And I say kinda again is my filter. I should remove it. Being more aware about myself. Sounds like a feature if you ask me. True. There's a lot of things I should just not say to improve my speech. On stream. On many things. Is there something that Vido maybe said at some point? Wait, hold up. Didn't I have GeoGuessr? Kind of want to play. I do have GeoGuessr. Grand Bazaar, because I'm in Turkey now. Travel map. How do I do this? Is there a way you can just play it without, like, again, I said like, and then can you just play it and then pause, 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 pause. Single player, classic maps. Let's say all, world, moderate, play. This looks like everything I've ever seen in this world. But for the sake of it, I want to put a song that's a calm, cute song. Is that fine? Let's put something... Let's put something nice. Is there a song? Boogie Wonderland? But I want a playlist of this. Oh, back to 2011. Oh my god. Oh my god. We can have it. Yes. And if my stream gets banned, well, I tried. Oh no. Okay. I have to stop saying okay. That's it. This is what we're gonna do now. And you're stuck with me. Can you turn? What is that place? What is this? This looks like a babushka, but not really. Nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Think of it. Okay, not to be racist, it's probably Africa. Aha. This side of driving, South Africa. Is it easy to say South Africa? I have no idea. Somewhere here. Eswatini. Okay. Is this not bad? Used car entrance, Honda Giant, a lot of cars, American flag. Where do we actually see here? Honda Giant? I mean, obviously USA. This is a... I would say like a rich area maybe? Trucks and inputs. Jeep. .30 limit. Did I just see that? Ken Garf. Hyundai. I want to understand how do you understand where you are in the 140, and then this is like an identifier here that got blocked. Or was service. My god, guys. You guys have insane cars. This has to be US. Like that, but like saying like this has to be US is stupid. At least a city, at least a county, something. I don't know number plates. What can it be? Is this Marriott? Courtyard by Marriott. Hilton. This is a rich fucking area, I think. Mountains. Small city, small town. Adventure fast stop. Maverick. Wait, it doesn't matter. Isn't Maverick a gym? Only right stop. PowerShell. Pizzeria. One-way highway. Okay. What do we get here? The shops at South Town. I mean... Am I going to even find it? South Town? Fort Wall? I just don't know. When it comes to, like, maps... I just don't know. I mean, somewhere here... I guess. Starbucks drive-thru. Las Vegas South Road. Salt Lake. Wait. What was it? Las Vegas 15. South. And then north, Salt Lake. Salt Lake, Dry Lake. What? I see Dry Lake. I see LA. And Road 15. Salt Lake. I should just look for Salt Lake, maybe? If I knew what Salt Lake is this Salt Lake? Echo Bay, River. What is your guys' like something lake? Do you have like multiple 15s or no? Because it can be a road here as well. Salt Lake, Riverside. I am Mountain Pass. Okay, it's somewhere here. It just is. It's somewhere here. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Like here or something. 160. Golf, because this is like a rich area with mountains. Yeah? Littlefield. Yeah. What do you think? Let's smash it here. Who cares? Okay. A little bit far, but okay. I'll take it. Okay? I'll take it. It's okay. I'm okay with this. I'm okay. I don't know anything about US or the world or the maps. This is the most European thing ever. Kovch, Asterbab, Snap, stop signs, Res, Gazda Bolt, Musaki, Chikek, Automanch. What is this language? I mean, the language is like here. Here or here. Not Belarus. I don't know Estonian, Lithuanian languages. Fuck me. What is this? This is post-Soviet. Hold up. Laos. Shiget Viraga? I don't understand. I wish I did. This is... okay, does this look too nice? Hold up. Serbia? Really? Kiev or Slovenia? Fuck. Oh, Serbian has Slavic. Slovenia? I honestly don't know. Like here, somewhere. Slovenia is too much though. And the sad part is, like, I should know all of this, and I just don't. My bet would be here, here, Hungary. Okay. What is this? Veston. For sale. Stefan Fitzpark. Sold. Screams US, Canada, I think. Maybe Canada. But the roads are small for US, probably. So what is this? Okay, US for sure, or Canada. These cars, you know. This is a nice area, my god. I envy everything. 547. Imagine if it's a European something and I just completely miss out. This is American coded. I'm sorry. It's just American coded. Like, this is the most American coded thing I've ever seen, you know? But this is such a beautiful place. And it's so weird. Undo move. How do I go back? Face north. I remember there was a button to go back. How do you go back? Okay, I cannot guess. Let's click here. Vancouver. Okay, this was bad to be honest, but at least I guessed something. Residence of what? Continental MV? Residential... what? Plantao de Vendas. I'm screwed with Latin. Bem vindo ao futuro. Leotamento. Vendas something. I have no idea about anything here. I don't think I will even get like hints or a clue. Come on. Jardim Continental. Rocha Prime. I mean, I can actually Google this right now, but it's gonna be unfair. Avienda Atlantica. It has all the info here, and I just don't understand it. Oh no. Entrada Deposito. Das As. Fuck it, somewhere here. Okay. New best score. Nice. Okay. What is this? Okay, this is Africa again. I feel this is Africa again. South Africa. Malaysian. No, mine's Malaysia. Malaysia. Oh, I don't know. Okay, not bad. Insane, actually. Not bad. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I love this. I should be like Rainbow. Oh yeah, the grass looks Polish or something. What countryside is this? European countryside, houses. You know what? Not bad. I'll take it. Truck. I was gonna say NA coded, but something about these cars tell me it's otherwise. And it's not a truck. What is it? Breeze what? Bivalios Utsa. Utsa is like ulica, so this is a post-Slav. This is your typical Hungary stuff. Shit. Sudzor Utsa. No idea what language is this. Wait, hold up. Turak. Hungary. It is Hungary. But, I mean, Hungary what? Something near Budapest, here again, or something. Fuck, imagine I just clicked Budapest. Truck, NA coded. What is this? Estonian flag? It can't be. No, it's not, yeah. Okay, there's a pole. This is US as fuck. Never mind. Poiki Street? What? It's Pokimane Street. This is NA as hell. If you tell me this is not NA, I will never believe you. The question is where? Stop. Stop signs. Speed limit. NA. We already know this. Some sort of like mountains in the background. I mean, I'm inclined to say like these parts again, like somewhere here. But again... Am I gonna get any hints here? Post 95318. I would live here. God, I wish I would live here. It would be so nice. Oh, woman. Still can't see. At least I need like at least like a small hint, something. Taiwan. Double truck. Come on, graffiti, something, guys, please, come on. Anything? Dead end. Otherwise, I will just put it. Lanikuhana Avenue. Laupalai. This doesn't sound US-ish to me. This sounds like this. Chihuahua. Imagine this is not the United States. Bullshit, it's not. But you guys have funny names here as well. Do you? Tombstone, Rico. No, you have some funny names here. El Dorado. But like this goofy stuff. Wait, what? Security, what? Deposit? Or what? What is it? Security. This is some like... Maybe it's like even here. This is like some old reservation style. You guys are Moscow. No, I'm lost. I'll just click somewhere here maybe. I'll click it here. Okay, what? How the fuck should I know this? Hawaii. Ruined. Japan. Looks Japan. Probably is Japan. Yep, Japan. But Japan where? You can recognize Japan by like small streets like this. I mean, Japan is like... I don't know anything about Japan. Aside from the cultural cringe. If I can't even read, there's no identifiers here. Oyameda... Yota... What do I even get here? This time! Can I just do this? That's it. Somewhere, yeah. Hawaii ruined. This is the most NA thing I've ever seen. Why is it so wide? Hold up. No, this is not NA. Some rich area. 2-0. Zimmer apart? What? Oh, I can't even go here. Or I can. Zimmer. Brussels, Germany. Diana. Etterem. Zoba Chiado Zimmerfrey. Check? Something here? Flado. If I was this, some bullshit here, but still. Sola. Let's travel here, see what's happening. Viola. I feel like I'm completely screwing this up just on a random guess. Did it say Zonia or Zona? Zona. Zona. Zona is area. I'll just smash it. Hungary. This is like US coded again. Definitely US coded. What is this? Ohio? Texas. Texas where? You have your US flags over here. Maybe some roads, something. Moss Glen, Marple Tree. How does one even know? Moss Glen, Marple Tree. Is this even like a? Is this? Wait, what is 550s? What are these? There's not a road. Moss. I'm searching for Moss Glen Marple Tree, whatever that is. Moss Glen Marple Tree. Like, I just... Okay, at least I know it's here, but I just want to be a little bit more... God, the United States is so huge, man. Like anything at all? Give me anything? There's gonna be some bullshit like Austin or something again, isn't it? What does it say? Welcome? Wade. What? Daytona. I don't know. Oh, Houston or Austin, two of them. Okay. One of those. Again? Wait, hold up. Japan as fuck. Japan country. Outside side. But to where? Where does it go? This is how we identify. We say Japan as fuck. And then it's like, where then? How? What? What do you do? McDonald's. McDonald's? Kamigumi? Oh my god, this song. 2016, guys. Do you guys remember? 2016? None of you? I like me. I like me. Route 36. Route 36. Let's find. Route 36. DR321. $13, $4, $48. We're searching for 36. 45, 47. 45. 4. Aomori. 36. 36. 36. 17. 20. 19, 21. 1, 42. 23, 21. 25, 42. 24. Okay. Let's go to the island here first. 11. 55. 33? Hold up. 33. 33. 57, 57, 10, 57. Where is it? Okay, go back here. 2. Where is 36? 54. 54. 9. 36. 30. 32. Hold up. 39. 43. 33. 30, 33. Is it really like here? 38? 36? No shot. Fuck you, Japan. Fuck you. United States is hell. Lance Hill, alarm on. This is what you came for. Lightning. 'Cause every time you move, she moves. Is this USA as hell? Give away. Give away? Should not be USA then. Wait, what? Oh wait, never mind. Hold up. I know how to check for this. Lance Hill AV Dunlop. I'm sorry, this didn't give me anything. We need more stuff here. 60. The fuck is Dunlop? I mean, any? Maybe like states? Give me like a state. I started here. How do you even... What about the trees? Maybe the trees can help me. And it's just so difficult. You guys have so much stuff here. What was it? ACT governance, service information, telephone, and like the important bit here is just blurred. I mean, not blurred, you just can't see it. Roundabouts, Lance Hill AV, Everin, Lance Hill. Again, no idea. Something screams at me. Haha, almost. God, kill me. What is this? South Africa again? No idea. How do you even guess this? The like Japan countryside incoming. Is this a Japanese dog? No. It's not anime enough. Oh my god, a chest. What is this? Hold up. Hold right here, good sir. No mind, don't hold. Mercedes. This is some European as fuck stuff, I think. What? Oh! Jovovic! Jovovic! Boom. Okay, we almost had it. What is this? Is this like the most United States thing ever? Or like the most... Okay, let's see. If people are fat, it's US. I'm sorry. Okay, how many fat people can we spot? 1, 2, 3... I'm such an asshole. No. Okay, no. Wait, hold up. I shouldn't do this. What am I doing? Let's see this. Oh, I can get inside. Oh, I'm right here. How did I get here? Delta Bar and Grill. Okay, I don't know why it just feels US. Can I? Oh, I can get inside. Oh my god. I can get on top? Can I go inside completely? No, I can't. San Francisco. Ah, Pacific Rail something. Stop, it says. Men at work. Pacific Railroad, what is it? Railroad Depot. Wait, you think I don't know what the depot is? Oh, what flag is this? Hold up, let's see. United States and whatever this is. I will take the perfect angle right now and we're gonna find out. No, the wind is not in my favor. Santa Fe. Is this a historical site, like their last train or something? What flag is this? United. What? Muzafu. There's no state like that. Pacific Road, California. California Steam Navigation Coliseum is for San Francisco. Okay, let's think. Let's think. It's for San Francisco. Pacific Railroad. I have no fucking idea. Where are you guys railroads? I mean, okay, it's somewhere here for sure, but like, what city is this? Delta King, parking rates, public market, Central Pacific Road Depot. I don't know where this is. Central Pacific Road Depot. Central Pacific Road Depot. Just like I. Alright. Boom. Okay. Yeah, it was 4. Museum. Yeah, it was a museum. It was 4. San Francisco. So European as fuck. Small cars, good scene. Sonne. Le Voyageur. Okay, hold up. European as hell, but where? Sonne. What is Sonne? Sonne screams this area or something, but is this really it? Multiple islands? I mean, it literally can be all of that stuff. I don't know. Ah, fuck, the wrong one. Norway. United Arab States of America. Isn't this like the most United States thing ever? Like post and then like a trash thing. Private property. It's my private property. Hell yeah. Ooh. Man, okay. Let's see the... I mean, I wish there's not enough patriots here to actually display the flag of their state or something. Golf carts. I mean, not golf carts, you get the point. This is some rich as fuck area. My god. Oh. Wrights Rest Road. Huh. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oop. Wow. Delaware. Okay. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my god. This is the most Southeast Asian thing I've ever seen, I think. Dusty as fuck. Radisson, Kelton. This bus is the most Asian shit I've ever seen. Motorcycles? Not a lot though. Are we on the bus? Yellow numbers? Motorcycles? Is this like India or something? Not enough though. No rickshaws, nothing. It can be Malaysia, Southeast Asia. Wait, hold up. What was that language? I'm gonna scan everything, yeah. This is like Thai. I mean, it's obviously like here somewhere, but... Okay, I see an Asian face. Wait, Indian? This is Hindi, is it? Or it's not? I'm about to fucking shit myself, am I? Take U-turn below Rajokri flyover. MCD. I don't know what language this is. This is Hindi. Please be Hindi. I know they have the... But it doesn't... Or is it this? Is... What is this? Is this like a border? Fuck me. Ain't never getting older. Yes! India. Okay, but where? Still. This is like a highway border. You know what I would do? I would make it like this. Look. Like, it's like a road to like he no, not here. I think it's like a road. I'll get it, I'll get it. It's like a road, not north, obviously. Like they're crossing the border or something. Does that make sense? No? Like some highway bullshit. What is around here? Absolutely nothing. Ambience, the office, Jaipur. I don't know where Jaipur is. Keep left for underpass. Fuck it. Oh wow, it was Delhi. Off, beware of the dog. NA coded as fuck, no? NA coded. You have the trucks with the trucks with the trucks with the trucks. Dogs. Drug lodge. Heater lodge. I can get screwed completely because this can be... Hold up, what is this? Excuse me? Does this scream freedom? Chevrolet. I honestly don't know, but I don't want to give up. What is this? Ain't never getting older. We ain't never getting older. I need like a landmark. Horses. Hold up. Countryside. Is that a US flag? No, it's not. Countryside. 30 miles per hour. Wait. Cannot. Fuck. I don't know. My god. Is this like an Australia coded thing and I just don't get it? 20. 20 miles per hour? Has to be. No basketball stuff. No, this is. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be NA. Or is it? There's like so much NA stuff here. The car's not NA though. Actually. Brynhifrid. Shit. Imagine some New Zealand bullshit. Do I go my gut? I think I'm getting baited somewhere here. Deprestony. IP. Tartines and Gourmandis. Place du Moulin. I mean, I see La Cheze Papi somewhere, where, boom, but, Kofire, fuck it. Yeah, good. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, no. European? Where am I? Where am I? Oh. Ottakring. Traunegara. Fuck, where do they use this? Galinstrafe. Ausgänzegestag. I mean, somewhere here. Let's see. Do I see a city here? Fuck it. Oh wow, Vienna, Austria. Oh wow, beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that looked beautiful. And now we're back in NA, aren't we? NA coded? No? Except buses and bicycles. Cobble on the streets? What was it? Cobblestone streets are located in the area of Beautiful. Based. Kilometers per hour? Canada. Queen's Park. Wait, hold. New Westminster. Ayo. Fuck it. How should I even know this? Anything? What is this? This is so unfair. I'm sorry. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. I don't know. Can I just guess by the truck? No, I can't. And I know why. Hold up. A lot of stars. NA. Or is it? No, it's not. NA. Fidelity, national title, Times Herald Media. I mean, yeah, NA, but where? Gun store? No public restrooms. Black ladder. Okay, am I getting fucked here? Church. Son of a bitch. Son of a bit. Close enough. Wait, where did I go? Z. Vegan mob. Grand opening. Barbecue and salt. Miso Tehoma, Georgia Street. Miso book. Georgia Street. Java and Jax. Old Town. California. Centinela. I mean, I can literally find it, right? Or no? Yeah, but how do I know now? 9468 Centinela Culver City. Bruh, how do I know this? Culver City? I don't see anything. Culver City. King City. Where does this look like I'm near beach or something or no? Vote now. This might be a bait though. I'm on a hill. Fuck it. I don't know. Was it really here? I would have never found this actually. Optidut Rudel Aben. Crepes. Yep, I just knew it. Lucky SL. There we go. Let's see. How should I know this? Come on. Don't give me something like easy and then give me this shit. Okay, NA, at least I know. But like, what? Give me a state, guys. Nothing at all? No state? Stop signs? Like, anything? Anything? No trespassing. Okay. Got lucky as fuck. Another one of these. Japan. I can literally go to the town. How do I know though? Mountains. Can I confirm this is Japan or no? Small trucks, small roads. Small houses maybe as well. What can it be? Yep. This is so cute. Countryside 21. I don't know. It was North Hokkaido. Okay. US flag. Center point of what? Of what exactly? Of church. I mean, if it's church, it's a red state probably. Funeral home. Trucks. This is so bullshit. How should I know this? Great. Church. Do you guys really mark your churches like this? Oh? Yeah. I should just not fuck this up. That's it. Matthews Church. God, it's like a middle of nowhere in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of nowhere, of the middle of nowhere. Hold up. Mother Russia, is it? Dog shit area. This is so dog shit. Actually, it looks like my dog shit country somewhere here. No, Russia coded for sure. There's nothing, there's no indicators. Every single part of Russia looks like this, by the way. And the worst thing about Russia, to get Russia, is that you just don't fucking know anything about anything. If I can get... These are Asian faces, by the way, just to let you know. This looks Asian. Zhiguli. I am inclined to say this is even my country. A little bit. Can I get like one kiosk store? Asian faces as fuck. Tom. This might be my clue here. MTS. So this is Russia. Split Systeme. Aloisa. This is Газовые котлы. This is Kazakhstan, I think. I can't read this. This is? Or is it? Vladimir Ilyich Lenin? There's like northern side here? Like these shit areas? Everything here screams like I should get away from this, so it's definitely my country. What's the школьная? No, it should be Russia, but if it's Russia, I'm screwed. But it's Asian faces, so like somewhere here, Omsk? Or am I this biased? Look how bad everything looks. Улица Советская. Doesn't even matter anything. These are like Soviet style streets. Like there's like the car doesn't even go there. They're like, fuck that shit, we're done. Where's the main street of this? I hate how cringe this is. Aloisa. I just don't know. Is this Beeline or no? It is. Oh god, please. No. No. Oh. Okay. I'm done. Sorry, shit stream today. I was really feeling bad, so yeah. Today's a bad stream. But I'll see you later. Promise. Tomorrow. I need to close my eyes. Hopefully I'll go to sleep at in 4 or 5 hours.